Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing fabulous today. Today is Thanksgiving, so I am dressed to go in a living room and eat some food and just have a good time. But first, I decided to do my hair and makeup with you and chit chat for a little bit as I reflect on last Thanksgiving compared to this Thanksgiving. So now, last year I was down bad, I was down really bad, but now I'm happier, I am flourishing, and I feel like I am just thriving. So we're going to talk a bit about that, dive in some more while I get my makeup done and all of that. But before I get into it, if you are new over here, welcome to my channel. I am Alicia Kim. Sit back, relax, enjoy the vlog, get caught up with some older videos so we can get more familiar with each other. And to my big up crew, Guan do. You know I love you already, right? So we did hair, we did makeup, and I think the only thing I need to complete this look is a few more pieces of jewelry, like some necklaces. I do have my earring in, which is from Luisa. By the way, you know I've been rocking with them for years now, so thank you so much to Luisa for sponsoring today's video. And they are having their Black Friday sale, so you know I had to get my hands on some new pieces, right? So I got in a few new necklaces which I'm going to try out today. But Luisa, they are having their biggest sale of the year, up to 30% off. I've been telling you about them for a while. If you're not familiar, Luisa is a jewelry brand that sells high quality, long lasting pieces. I've been wearing their jewelry since I think 2021, and I have all of them until today, and they're in really good condition. I especially love this one. It's so dainty, and you can get up to 30% off. But they also have their subscription program, which is Lux, where you can get early access to deals. You can get access to up to 35% off. So getting that exclusive access in their subscription program is definitely a must. But right now, being it's Black Friday, I would grab as much pieces as I can get. If I were you, get those gifts in and take advantage of the discounts, guys. So look at this one, so cute and dainty, right? And let me show you the others that I got. Of course, I will be leaving the link to the sale in the description, so go ahead, click my link, and also grab those gifts. December is going to be a lot of rush. Everyone is buying, so I would recommend using the opportunity and this sale to grab all your little gifts. And look at this one, guys. Oh, pretty and dainty. The little heart, and it can wear both ways. Obsessed. And then I also got this one. Love that this one has like thicker links, so it's good for when I'm wearing like 2 or 3 necklaces. So I'm going to wear this one. Going to also add this one, so a little bit of layering. And this one I've had in my collection for a while. So this is the little stack that I am going to be rocking today. Not doing too much, just enough. So the link to the website will be in the description. Go ahead, click on that. Again, this is their biggest sale of the year, so I know these pieces will be selling out really fast. So shop while you can, while they are still in stock. And thank you so much to Luisa for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So guys, let's get into the video. Grab a snack, grab something to eat, let's do our makeup and have a little chit chat. I prepped my face, did my moisturizer and my primer, and I also did my eyebrows before I came on camera because that takes up too much time. Then I put some water in my hair, and I have it in 4 big twists so it can dry down. I think I'm going to go for a half up, half down look today with some bangs at the front. That's the style that I'm going for. So let's get started on this makeup look. I'm going to do some concealer under my eyes. You already know the drill. And I always go in with my LA Girls in Toffee. That matches my complexion really well. So I always go in with that to conceal. And then I just put a little bit on. And then any little dark spots that I may see on my face. So this basically evens out my skin and get me ready for my foundation, which I've been using the NARS foundation recently. and I use about 4 pumps. If I need more, I go in with more. And with it being Thanksgiving, I definitely got up this morning with like mixed feelings, mixed mood. And it's because I'm reflecting on the year, and there's so much we need to get caught up on. There's so many gaps that I need to fill you in on, but I have had a year. So if you've been watching me, you would know last year Thanksgiving I spent it with a friend, and that was really hard for me because a lot was going on at the time and I didn't have anything figured out. And yeah, I basically was spending Thanksgiving with strangers, and they opened up their home to me and invited me in. I ate, I talked, and it was a good time, and I so appreciate them for doing that. But at the same time, as an individual transitioning from thinking about Thanksgiving with family to now realizing I am at a Thanksgiving dinner with total strangers that I have never met a day in my life. And as I said, they didn't let me feel any way at all, but I'm just telling you my headspace at that time. So yeah, that's how I spent Thanksgiving last year, and I was literally a fish out of water. I did not know what the rest of 2023 was going to look like, much less 2024. I couldn't see Thanksgiving 2024. So when I got up this morning, I was so thankful and felt so blessed to have made it through a whole year. I'm going to brighten my under eyes now, and I'm going to be using the LA Girls concealer in Fawn. But yeah, when I woke up this morning, I had to just stop, pause, and give God thanks for bringing me through such a rough, tough, trying year. And I'm just judging it from last Thanksgiving to this Thanksgiving because I am in a much better space. I am mentally, I would say mentally I am well, and I am working my way through to just a prosperous end of the year and a prosperous new year. And at this time, I don't even want to ask God for anything. Today, as I sit here with you, I'm telling you, I don't want to ask for anything. I just want to say thank you. That is it. I want to say thank you because I know I've seen that I am blessed and I'm favored, and I see that God has walked with me through everything, and I just want to say thanks. And I also want to give thanks to you guys as well, because of course you've been rocking with me throughout it all, right? And you know, as I went through the transition, there was a point when I didn't understand how to navigate this. How do I go from one phase to the next phase? How do I show up and how do I carry on living a regular life? And I really had to understand that first of all, I couldn't do it alone, and secondly, I had to take care of me. I am what I really have. If I can't show up for me, who else is going to show up for me? Because if I'm not well, even if other people are showing up for me, I would not be in a space to even identify it, accept it, and embrace it. So I figured out really early on that I had to take care of me. I realized that taking care of me has to be my number one priority. It doesn't matter what else is going on. It doesn't matter who comes in my life, who goes. I have to be my number one priority, and I have to take care of me from the inside out. So I had to make sure that my heart was pure. I had to make sure I had good intentions. I had to make sure that I was filled, and I had to make sure on the outside I'm also taking care of this exterior, this body that I was given. I have to make sure that I am taking care of it. And a few of you would always say, oh girl, you don't look like what you're going through. And that to me is one of the biggest compliments. Why is my phone not on silent? So if you are going through a trying time, that does not give you the right, I'm going to say it does not give you the right to let go of yourself. It does not give you the right to neglect yourself. It does not give you the right to stop combing your hair, doing your self-care, and making sure that you look good. Because at the end of the day, what I say, tough times don't last, but tough people do. We have to be in a mindset, and that is what I'm telling you this now, because this is literally what I went through. I had to tell myself that whatever I'm going through is not going to last. How am I going to look coming out of it? Am I going to allow it to wreck me, or am I going to allow it to make me better than I was before this difficulty came into my life? Do that self-care, take care of your body, do your makeup from time to time, look in the mirror and tell yourself good things, compliment yourself, and make sure that you are filling yourself up all the time. I know there will be days when it's like, oh God, I can't be bothered, I'm crying, I'm depressed, I look disgusting. I have pictures on my phone now that I would take when I would look disgusting, disheveled, and look a wreck. But then once that moment passes, get up, shower, put on a wig, comb your hair, do you. Whatever makes you look your best, do that. They say once you look good, you feel good. I definitely believe in that. The other thing that I did too is I had to clean up my social media. I think we give social media too much power. So we say, oh, it's too much negativity, oh, it's too much of this, it's too much of that. We have the power to curate our socials. Like, who we follow determines who is recommended to us. So I had to clean up my social media and really focused on following positive people, and people, when I watch them, I felt like getting up out of the couch. I feel like stop crying. I feel like going for a run. When I watch them, I feel inspired, and I feel like, oh, this is not going to last. This is just a tough time. It's not a tough life. I just feel like I can take on the world. And those are the people that I started following on my social media. And sometimes it may require unfollowing friends and family. You have to do what you need to do to be in that headspace. If you follow somebody, whether friend, family, foe, whomever, and they are bringing something onto your screen, into your space that you think is affecting you negatively, you have to get rid of it. You have to cut it off. It seemed like a simple little thing, but it's major. What you put on your screen, what you put in your head is so important. And following up on that, I started reading Atomic Habits. That's one of the only, I think, self-help books that I've read over the year. Atomic Habits. I cannot recommend it enough. It is so inspiring. It is so eye-opening. I wouldn't say it's groundbreaking, because a lot of the things you'll already know, but just to hear it being said and to see how it can help definitely makes the world of difference. So with reading that, I started curating my home, my space, to reflect who I want to be. Last year, one of my main goals was to become healthier, and as I was going through the transition, I am a stress eater. I will eat down the place once I'm stressed. I decided that I am not going to make this moment consume me. I need to figure out how can I get up, still go to the gym, still eat healthily, and still show up for myself in a way to make me better. And as I read Atomic Habits, he spoke about, creating those habits that will help you. And it's not about just doing a big thing, it's just about doing a little at a time. So I would do things like putting out my gym clothes, spread it out on the bed before I go to sleep. So when I wake up, the clothes is right there. What am I going to do? Lay down and cry, or put on the clothes and go to the gym? I would know when I buy my fruits, I usually keep them in the fridge. No, I put them out on the counter. So I see an apple, I want to eat an apple. I see kiwi, I want to eat kiwi. I don't tuck and hide away things that I know will make my life better. Instead, what I do is I just stopped buying things that I know is not healthy for me. And I must say, I've seen a tremendous success in that area, where I look better, I feel better, and I think overall my health has benefited from that choice, because I was at a crossroad where, am I going to gain 20 pounds or am I going to lose 20 pounds? What are we going to do here? And I decided that, you know, it's not even about the number on the scale. It's about my health, how I look, how I feel, and how I present myself. So I know that was a mouthful, but I think the gist is creating healthy habits. And also, if you need to read a self-help book, don't be scared. Read the self-help book. If that's what you need, you can also listen to it. I know a few of you are big on listening to your books. I personally love the physical act of reading a book, so that's what I do. Now, the next thing that can help you navigate a difficult time, especially like a breakup, is I think understanding that you should not, I don't know how to say this in a way that will not come off negatively, but I'm just going to say it. Do not rely so much on other people for your happiness. One of the main things that affected me when I was just going through my transition was I remember I would say to a friend that I was so codependent on this person. We did everything together. We shopped together, we work out together, we eat together, we cook together, everything we do together. We had a schedule, and my world was so intertwined with this person. How do I now go from that to navigating this life all by myself and figuring it out? And luckily, and I think YouTube helps me with that too, doing the vlogging. I used to go out on my little solo lunches, and I did that from time to time, and I think that is what helped me. I started going out by myself. If I wanted to go out to have something to eat, I would do that. I wouldn't feel the need that I had to constantly be waiting on someone else to take me out, or someone else, I need to do this to go out to eat with someone else. Basically, what I'm saying is we have to find peace in being alone, peace in stillness, peace in singleness. We have to know how to sit with ourselves, eat with ourselves, show up in the world by ourselves as our best self, because not only is it good for us, it's also attractive. You will attract people in that way. You will inspire people with doing that. And that was something that I had to do, because if I had decided that no, you don't have the family around, you don't have the friends around, you can't go out go eat, you can't go watch a movie, you can't go you can't do anything, I would be one depressed person, and I wouldn't want to wake up to see the next day. But instead of having that mindset of, oh, you're pathetic, you don't need to do this all alone, I said, okay, I'm going to be doing it alone, and if people want to look at me like I'm weird, that is fine, but I'm going to enjoy my life by myself. I think when you're brave enough to show up in the world as you are and do things on your own, it shows strength. It shows that you have something to bring to whatever situation may present itself, whether to your family, your friends, or to your next relationship. So don't be afraid to do your little solo dates. Don't be afraid to explore somewhere new. Of course, using caution, because I know a few of you talk to me about being cautious, but of course, being cautious, even when you're around people, you have to be cautious and watch your head back, right? When I live for head back heels. The next thing I've learned, I'm just brushing away the loose powder. The next thing I learned is that I have to just let go and let God. I had to understand that a lot of things are not in my control. And I also think sometimes things happen to show us our inner strength, because prior to 2023, I was just happy-go-lucky. Skin in my teeth go, and I skin my teeth come. And really, I think I wasn't bringing anything to you or to my platform, anything meaningful, really. It was just fun. Everything was just fun. But I've seen over the past year how I have got closer with you. I think I've inspired some in a way. I've showed some that, you know, despite whatever challenges may come, you can get past it. And I think God used me in that way. So if it's even one or two persons, I do think that this Kim that is sitting in front of you today is bringing something to your table that is different from the Kim 2 years ago. I think I'm bringing myself, but I'm also bringing a strength that I never had before. And I hope if you see it, it inspires you in some way, shape, or form. So now I'm going to do my lashes. It's funny. One moment I'm talking about inspiration, the next minute I'm just a girl doing my lashes, because after all, I'm just a girl. Oh, let me spray my face with some setting spray. I decided to do my lashes really simple, so I did the natural, the Look So Natural set. But after all, to be fair, I am getting dressed to go sit in the living room. We get dressed on Thanksgiving to go sit in the living room, so it's fine. And that is why the makeup overall is just a natural look. For my lip combo, I did this lip combo before and I love it. So it's my brown lip liner. You know, one of the things that I can't ignore that really helped me so much is independence and financial independence. So ladies, I cannot implore you enough, make sure you try to position yourself in a way that if ever you are in a place where you are to solely depend on yourself, your income, you are able to do that. And it doesn't have to be you affording a big apartment, a shopping sprees, whatever. It doesn't matter what that looks like for you, but just make sure that if ever things were to change from whatever it is now, you may be comfortable. I don't know, your man may be buying you Benz and Biman. I don't know what your situation is. But make sure if your situation were to change, you are able to navigate things on your own, because that is another important thing. And I think having financial independence too helps you to lift up out of some situation that's not meant for you. Sometimes I think a lot of people get caught up staying in circumstances that they should not be in, because they feel like they're not able to take care of themselves on their own, or if they were to go on their own, they don't know how they would pay for life and life's expenses. I'm going to do a little bit of this pinky color from the Sephora collection again, just a little to give it a little pink tint. I love the look of a brown lip, but I cannot fully commit to it without a little bit of pink. So let me now work on my hair, and I told you I'm going to do a half up, half down, like that, and then find an outfit. So this is the unit without doing anything to it, and it looks good. I actually like this one. Now let me try the half up, half down situation and see how that will turn out, just to do something different than I usually do. I'm going to do some bangs to the front like so, and then have this up. Let me just lick this, and since it's a curly unit, I just use water to tame it. And then I'm just putting some water on the hair itself, and then a little bit of mousse on the bangs to the front to make sure they are curly. Let me do a little bit of hairspray, and that's it. This is the makeup, the hair. Now I need to find an outfit. Not doing too much, just enough for Thanksgiving dinner, to show up for a Thanksgiving dinner in the living room and eat some food. But yeah, I think it's cute. I like it. Okay guys, I'm about to head out of here now. Just want to show you the full outfit. I am adding in this bag just to add a pop of color, because everything is basically black and white. But how cute is this outfit, guys? It's a black and white vibe. So cute, right? But I think I'm going to carry my bag like a crossbody look. Yeah, like this. So yeah, this is the full outfit, and I paired it with some boots. Don't know if you guys can see that, but just some boots, simple white top. I love to have these basics because then I can put my coat or my jacket on, and then this skirt. And of course I'm going to put another coat over this because it's cold outside. And yeah, so I'm about to head out here now, head to Thanksgiving dinner, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Here, makeup check, jewelry check. Thanks again to Luisa for sponsoring the video today, and remember to use the link in the description. Shop the sale before the pieces are sold out. And just remember guys, if you are going through a tough time right now, if you are going through your season of difficulty, just remember to put you first, love on yourself some more, care for yourself some more, focus on yourself and zone in. Do what it takes to get through this rough stage and get into the next stage of your life. Of course, we'll be chatting soon. I love you guys, and leave a like before you go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.